8 home defense guns you absolutely need right now. Hey everyone, if you're serious about defending your home and family, stick around. We're breaking down 8 guns that are non-negotiable for home defense. Trust me, after this, you'll know exactly what to look for when building the ultimate defense arsenal. Let's dive right in. 1. Pump-action shotgun. You know it, you love it. The Remington 870 or Mossberg 500 are household names when it comes to home defense. They'll knock out any intruder with one shot of double-aught buckshot, and trust me, when they hear that distinct shotgun rack, they'll think twice. The sound alone is enough to send shivers down any would-be criminal's spine. But we already talked about these. So, let's crank it up and explore more options that pack just as much punch. 2. Glock 17. The handgun you can trust. Let's talk Glock 17. If you don't have this in your home defense lineup yet, you're missing out on one of the most reliable tools to protect your home and family. This is the pistol, folks. It's not just any handgun. It's the Glock 17, a gun so dependable that it's practically indestructible. Police forces, military personnel, even secret agents around the world trust the Glock because it simply never fails. Think about that for a second. You're in a high-stress situation. Maybe someone's trying to break in, and you don't want to be fumbling with a gun that could jam or misfire. You want the Glock 17 in your hand because this thing is going to go bang every time you pull that trigger. This isn't just a handgun. It's a 17-round beast chambered in 9mm, which means you've got enough firepower to stop any intruder dead in their tracks, literally. Whether it's one guy, 2 guys, or a whole crew trying to invade your home, the Glock 17 has got your back. And here's the kicker. It's simple to use. No fancy, complicated mechanisms, no unnecessary parts that could fail under pressure. It's pure, straightforward, life-saving power. The Glock 17 can handle anything. It can be dropped in the mud, dragged through the dirt, and still function flawlessly. This gun is your last line of defense in a life-or-death scenario. Trust me, if it's good enough for the FBI, it's good enough for your home. When the chips are down, you'll want the Glock 17 in your corner. And that's the truth. 3. Sig Sauer P320. High-tech meets high-threat. Now let's crank it up a notch with the Sig Sauer P320. This isn't just any gun, folks. This is the gun that's so good, it was chosen by the U.S. military to replace the Beretta M9. Let that sink in for a minute. The U.S. military, the same guys who fight in the most dangerous environments on Earth, trust the Sig P320 to get the job done. And now, you can have that same power, precision, and reliability protecting your home. What makes the Sig P320 so special? It's modular, meaning you can swap out the frame, slide, barrel, even the caliber in a matter of minutes. That's right. You can go from full size to compact or even change calibers to fit your needs. Whether you're walking around with a full-sized powerhouse at the range or you want a more compact version for easy handling at home, the Sig P320 does it all, and that versatility isn't just a fun gimmick, it's potentially life-saving in a high-stakes scenario. You can adapt this gun to be exactly what you need it to be, depending on the threat level. Oh, and did I mention the trigger pull? Smooth as butter, baby. When it comes to accurate shooting, the P320 is one of the best on the market. You want to know that when you aim this thing, it's going to hit exactly where you need it to. No guesswork, no fumbling, just clean, precise shots every time. And when seconds count in a home defense situation, accuracy is everything. Plus, let's not forget, this is the gun that's battle-tested. The U.S. military uses it for a reason. If it can handle the heat in war zones, it'll absolutely handle whatever threat you face at home. So whether you're taking it to the range to fine-tune your skills or keeping it locked and loaded for home defense, the Sig Sauer P320 is the ultimate choice for anyone who wants military-grade protection. 4. Benelli M4. The shotgun of the elite. All right, if you're serious about home defense, and I mean dead serious, then you need to get your hands on the Benelli M4. We're not talking about your granddad's old pump action here, folks. This is a military-grade, semi-auto beast of a shotgun. The U.S. Marine Corps trusts the Benelli M4 when they're storming hostile territory, and you're going to trust it to protect your home. This thing is built to go through hell and back, and it never misses a beat. Here's why the Benelli M4 is a game changer for home defense. It's semi-automatic, which means you can unload round after round of 12-gauge firepower without having to rack the slide like you would with a pump action. Time is everything in a home invasion scenario, and with the Benelli M4, you're shaving seconds off each shot. Just think about that. You're standing between your family and an intruder, and you don't have time to mess around. With the M4, you pull the trigger and the gun does the rest. No pumping, no delay, just pure devastation in every shot. And let's talk about that 12-gauge power. This isn't just going to scare an intruder off. It's going to stop them, immediately. I'm talking about total incapacitation with one pull of the trigger. The Benelli M4 can be loaded with buckshot, slugs, or whatever rounds you choose, and it will deliver absolute carnage to anything in its path. This shotgun doesn't just protect you, it dominates. Your intruder won't know what hit them. And you know what? The Benelli M4 isn't just about brute force. It's built with recoil reduction technology that makes it smooth to shoot, even with the hardest-hitting shells. You're getting all the firepower of a 12-gauge with none of the shoulder-breaking kick. This thing is refined power, as smooth as it is deadly. Honestly, if you're looking for the best, you've found it. The Benelli M4 is the ultimate shotgun for home defense, bar none. 5. Smith & Wesson M and P15. Because you need an AR-15, let's be real, you need an AR-15 in your home defense setup, and the Smith & Wesson M and P15 is the one that delivers every time. This isn't just another AR-15, folks. This is an elite piece of equipment designed for maximum accuracy, reliability, and pure stopping power. If you're facing multiple attackers or you need to protect your family from a serious threat, the M and P15 is your answer. Chambered in 223/5.56, this rifle is capable of handling anything thrown your way. The modularity of the AR-15 platform is a massive advantage here. You can customize the M and P15 to fit exactly how you want to defend your home. Need better optics for nighttime defense? Add a scope. Want to reduce recoil? Add a compensator or suppressor. You can even attach a flashlight, laser sight, whatever you need to make sure that in the heat of the moment, you're unstoppable. And with the AR-15 platform, parts are everywhere, so you can always find affordable upgrades or replacements. It's like having a Swiss Army knife in rifle form. Let's not forget the firepower. With a 30-round mag of .223 or 5.56 NATO rounds, the M and P15 is an absolute hammer. You've got enough rounds to take care of multiple intruders or any serious situation that comes knocking. And that's the beauty of it. You're not just buying a rifle, you're buying peace of mind. With the M and P15, you know you've got enough firepower to take control of any life-threatening situation without running out of ammo or firepower. And hey, this isn't just some over-the-top military-grade machine. The Smith & Wesson M and P15 is lightweight, easy to handle, and incredibly accurate. It's designed for civilians who want the best protection available. Whether you're defending a small apartment or a sprawling house, the M and P15 gives you the range, accuracy, and power you need to dominate in a home defense scenario. 6. Ruger PC Carbine. Perfect balance of rifle and pistol. All right, listen up, because the Ruger PC Carbine is an absolute gem for home defense that most people aren't even thinking about. If you're sleeping on this gun, it's time to wake up. This rifle is an absolute game changer. Why? Because it gives you the perfect blend of the compact maneuverability of a pistol with the accuracy and stopping power of a rifle. It's the best of both worlds. Here's the deal. The Ruger PC Carbine is chambered in 9mm, which means you can use the same ammo as your handgun, specifically your Glock mags. Yep, it takes Glock magazines. That's right. You don't need to scramble for different types of ammunition or worry about swapping mags in a high-pressure situation. The Ruger PC Carbine uses the exact same 9mm rounds that your Glock 17 or 19 uses. So when things go south, you've got yourself a seamless, hassle-free setup. Now, let's talk about why this matters in your home. When you're moving through tight spaces, hallways, corners, stairwells, you need a gun that's light, compact, and easy to handle. And the PC Carbine delivers. At just about 6.8 pounds, this rifle is so light and well-balanced it practically floats in your hands. And yet, even with its compact size, It's incredibly accurate. We're talking about pinpoint precision that you just can't get with a standard pistol. Whether you're shooting across a room or down a hallway, the Ruger PC Carbine lets you put rounds exactly where you need them. And don't even get me started on stopping power. Just because it's 9mm doesn't mean it's any less deadly. In a home defense situation, this thing is going to drop an intruder like a sack of bricks. The added barrel length over a pistol gives those rounds extra velocity, meaning more stopping power when it counts the most. You've got better range, better accuracy, and faster follow-up shots. Oh, and here's another kicker. The Ruger PC Carbine is takedown ready. You can literally break it down into 2 pieces in seconds for easy storage or transport. Need to stow it away quickly in a safe spot? No problem. This gun is built for the real world, where quick access and portability are critical. Bottom line, if you want something that's deadly effective, super easy to use, and surprisingly versatile, the Ruger PC Carbine is your secret weapon. 7. CZ Scorpion EVO 3S1 Tactical Beast for tight spaces. Now, if you're looking for something that's going to absolutely dominate in close quarters situations, then the CZ Scorpion EVO 3S1 is about to blow your mind. This isn't just a home defense weapon. This is a tactical beast that's going to give you the edge when seconds matter the most. This gun is an intruder's worst nightmare. First off, the CZ Scorpion EVO is chambered in 9mm, and while some might underestimate the power of this round, they're dead wrong. This carbine can send those 9mm rounds with speed and precision that will leave any threat shaking in their boots. You've got the benefits of a pistol-caliber carbine with the control and accuracy of a rifle. That means more firepower in tighter spaces. Let's talk about compactness, because that's where the Scorpion EVO shines. This thing is designed for close-quarters combat. Whether you're navigating tight hallways, narrow staircases, or defending yourself from behind cover, the CZ Scorpion EVO is built to give you maximum mobility. It's lightweight, super compact, and quick to aim, perfect for those high-stress situations where you need to act fast. And let's be real, when you're defending your home, you're not out in open fields. You're in close quarters, and this gun is made for that. But don't let the compact size fool you. This gun has serious firepower. With its semi-auto capability, you can unload a barrage of 9mm rounds at rapid speed, enough to overwhelm any intruder. And because it's 9mm, you're getting the ideal combination of control and reduced recoil. You can fire off accurate shots one after another without losing control of the gun. One more thing that makes the CZ Scorpion EVO a must-have: it's incredibly customizable. You can add suppressors, red dot sights, laser sights, vertical grips, and more. You can trick this thing out to make it your personal close-quarters powerhouse. And let's not forget the intimidation factor. A home invader sees you with a Scorpion, and they'll know they just picked the wrong house. This gun looks as scary as it shoots, and that's saying something. So if you want a tactical advantage in a small, easy-to-maneuver package, the CZ Scorpion EVO 3S1 is the ultimate solution. It's a weapon that's going to give you the upper hand in any tight situation. 8. Taurus Judge, the hand cannon of the century. All right, folks, buckle up because we're about to talk about a home defense juggernaut, the Taurus Judge. This isn't just a handgun. This is a hand cannon that absolutely demolishes any threat that dares cross your threshold. Let me tell you right now, if you want the ultimate in close-range stopping power, the Taurus Judge is your new best friend. Why? Because this bad boy shoots not only .45 Colt rounds, but also .410 shotgun shells. Yeah, you heard that right, shotgun shells from a revolver. That's not just protection, that's straight-up devastation. Imagine this. You're facing an intruder in the middle of the night. Adrenaline is pumping, and you need something that's going to stop the threat immediately. You're not looking to scare them off. You're looking to end the situation in one shot. That's where the Taurus Judge comes in. When you load it with .410 shells, this thing turns into an absolute wrecking ball at close range. We're talking about obliterating whatever is in front of you. You aim the Judge, and boom, problem solved. Let's get into just how versatile this gun is. With the .45 Colt rounds, you've got the firepower and accuracy of a traditional revolver, but when you load it up with .410 shotgun shells, it's like you're holding a mini shotgun in your hand. You can blast buckshot, birdshot, or even slugs, and all of them will deliver a world of hurt to anyone foolish enough to step into your home. And the spread on those shells? Perfect for close quarters combat. You don't need pinpoint accuracy. Just point and shoot, and the Taurus Judge will handle the rest. It's forgiving and brutally effective. Now, some people might be wondering, isn't a handgun firing shotgun shells overkill? Well, let me tell you something. There's no such thing as overkill when you're protecting your family. You want to stop the threat, period. And with the Taurus Judge, you're not just stopping the threat, you're ending it. Intruders won't just be regretting their decisions, they'll be running for their lives. One look at the barrel of the Judge, and they'll know they've picked the wrong house. And let's talk about reliability. The Taurus Judge is a revolver, and revolvers are known for being rock solid. No jams, no misfires, just pure, unrelenting power every time you pull that trigger. When you're in a life or death situation, you don't want to be messing around with a semi-auto that might jam or misfeed. You want the simplicity and ironclad dependability of a revolver that's going to fire every single time. No questions asked. Look, if you want a handgun that's going to give you the ultimate advantage in a home defense situation, the Taurus Judge is the one. It's not just about defense, it's about delivering justice with extreme prejudice. So go ahead, load it up with those .410 shells, and sleep easy, knowing that if anyone comes knocking with bad intentions, the Judge will be there to lay down the law. And there you have it. 8 home defense guns that will keep you, your family, and your property safe. These aren't just suggestions, they're must-haves. From shotguns that stop the threat in its tracks to handguns and carbines that give you accuracy, reliability, and power, these weapons are your ultimate shield. So get out there, arm yourself, and stay safe. If you like this video, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more gun-related content. Stay safe out there, and remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Catch you next time.